Robson, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Ukraine.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Kylian Mbappe plays with Kingsley Coman out wide. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Olivier Giroud. And the starting 11 for Ukraine.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And out for a throw-in, and that was all down to the pressure they applied. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Griezmann. And still a chance. Ball is loose. And playing it back. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance.
Well, France are creating opportunities to take the lead here, but that was a brilliant save by the goalkeeper to deny them. What a stop that was.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. And a fine tackle. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Pivotal moment defensively. Can they take the lead? Well, mopping up defensively. Griezmann. Can they forge ahead? Chance maybe. Oh, right in the nick of time. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, he's won the ball. He's lost it. Giroud. Real chance. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Whipped in by Griezmann. Well, it still could be dangerous. Can he put it in? Keeper getting the touch. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. No more time left. And the ball is moving again, with France looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance here. And he stopped them in their tracks. He's in behind. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Joachim Konoplia. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Giroud. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And fine goalkeeping. Well, he took care of it defensively. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Giroud. Stepanenko being pressed and pressed high. Can he finish this? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Giroud. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Giroud making that run and succeeding. Giroud! And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
And over it comes. And efficient defending. Oh, genuine chance. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Yaremchuk. Strong but fair tackle. And it's the vision of Griezmann coming to the fore. What a save! Could be! And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, there it is, the final whistle.